Oh, geez. Maybe I should check myself before I turn the camera on, eh? Hello, I hope you are well. I said I was going to update you on the stock take. If you haven't watched my previous video, I will leave it linked up here. It is January 4th, I think. Wednesday, January 4th, and oh God, this hair. Let's ignore the hair. I have not done a huge amount of actual stock taking, but I'm kind of doing other stuff with it as I go. I'll explain a little bit more about that. Today I thought I would just take you along with me for my working day. I'm just going to do like a vlog video. At the minute I'm sat with my cup of a black coffee. It's my tipple in the morning. This is already cup number 2 because the kids went back to school today, so the house is absolutely blissfully quiet. Listen. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. My husband went back to work today and my kids went back to school, and Christmas and New Year is officially over. And as much as I love Christmas, I'm so happy to be back to some like sort of normal routine. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy my coffee and maybe watch a few YouTube videos this morning. Give myself like a good like half an hour, 45 minutes of just peace and quiet and no interruptions of mummy. And then I'm gonna crack on. I've got some posts to do first. I think we've got like 7 or 8 on eBay. eBay's been really slow over the Christmas period for us. I mean, if you've been hanging around my channel for a while, then you'll know it's because I've just not been giving eBay the love and time that it needs, which is going to change as of now. And I think I've got about the same pretty much on Etsy. So I'm going to get those packed up and ready to send off today. And then I'm going to continue with my stock take. The first part of that is listing stuff on Vinted. So far, let me just take a coffee sip. So far, I've managed 8 boxes. I've like done stock take on 8 boxes. Now, remember in my last video, I said this channel is a judge-free zone. Remember that, because you are going to want to judge me for the amount of stock that I have found unlisted. I haven't counted yet, and to be quite honest, I'm probably not going to count, because let's be real, I can't be arsed, there's going to be too much stuff. And I'm relisting it on Vinted as I go along, so I'm going to lose count. But I found an IKEA bag's worth of stuff already, plus a whole clear plastic tote, like the ones that I was showing you in the loft, of stuff completely unlisted. So yeah, that's a lot of stuff from just 8 boxes, and I'm probably only like a third, like a quarter, a third of the way through, so I've got a lot more boxes to go, and I've already found that much stuff not listed. One box, the clear tote that I found that was unlisted, was a whole box of stuff was not listed. A whole box. What I'm guessing I did was, it was probably a box that I put separately for auction, because I remember looking through it, I was like, yeah, that's been on auction, that's been on auction. And what I probably did is it's probably had a couple of rounds of auction, and then for whatever reason it's not been relisted as buy it now. So yeah, a whole box that has just not been on eBay. It's just been set up in the loft. So what I'm doing, my plan is, because like I say, if you haven't watched the last video, it's probably going to make a bit more sense to go and watch that one first. Because the plan is to obviously take everything down off eBay, reevaluate and put it back up. I don't want to relist any of this stuff on eBay just yet, because it wouldn't make any financial business sense to list it now to then in a couple of weeks time take it all down to relist it again, because it's gonna cost me money, it's gonna cost me listings. So I'm not gonna relist it on eBay just yet, but I'm going to list it on Vinted for the meantime. I mean, some of it is not going to make it back onto eBay, but if I can sell it on Vinted in the meantime, then great. And even the stuff that is going to make it onto eBay, I mean, if it sells on Vinted in the meantime, again, great. So I have been taking photos, I've been steaming, taking photos and listing on Vinted. I think I've got 10, I listed 10 yesterday on Vinted, and I'm going to do, well, I've got 15 so far that are steamed, and I need to photograph today. I'm just doing flat lays. I've got a big light box, I'll show you in a minute, I'll turn the camera around, it's in front of me. Massive tent that we bought off Amazon, which I must admit is a massive ball ache to put up. Luckily my husband does it, but it's so handy. I will show you what it looks like, and I'll show you the photo quality that it puts out, but it is good. So I'm just doing flat lay for all those, just to churn them out really quickly, rather than putting them on a mannequin, setting them light stuff. This light box is just going to stay in our living room. It's massive, it takes up so much room. But for the next few days, it's just going to stay here, just so that I can take those photos and get them on Vinted. So that is where we're at the minute. We're 8 boxes deep. We've found probably about 2 of those boxes are full of unlisted stuff. So far, about 25% of the stock that I've checked is unlisted. So if that is not a sign for you to do a stock take and check your stock, I don't know what is, because that's really shameful. But like I said, no judging, no judging. I'm going to sit and enjoy my coffee and watch some videos, and I will pick up the camera along the way today whilst I'm doing stuff, and keep you posted on what I am doing. Ignore the bad lighting, I'm in the loft. I have just wasted half an hour looking for some mugs that I cannot find. So if that is not a kick up the bum to get stock take done and sorted, I don't know what is. I'm so stressed. Like, I don't know where these mugs are. I've not recorded them as anywhere. I don't know what happened. I've just not put them away. Like, obviously I put them away somewhere, but I don't know where I've put them. I don't know. I'm proper stressed. This lighting is making the bags under my eyes look horrific. Thank you, overhead lighting. Oh, I'm too blind for this. My vision is not good enough to be searching for this. Like, let me explain to you the vision that I have. Like, imagine you're trying to look on your phone screen right now. If you're watching on your phone screen, or you're on your TV screen, my vision would be like, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, like this much at a time. You know, like those games where you're like in the dark and you're trying to find stuff with a torch? That is how my vision would be. I can see this much at a time. So I'm searching for something like this. It drives me insane. So this is not an option anymore. It's not viable. I need to be more organised, because I can't. This is taking up too much time. I can't find them. I can't. Searching for stuff it's too hard. I can do it, but it's going to take me all morning to find one item just because I haven't put it away. So I need to be more organised for my own sanity, if nothing else, because it's... I'm well stressed. I'm well stressed, and I need to find these damn Hornsey mugs. It's a little set of 2 Hornsey mugs and like cups and saucers. So it's not as if they're really flipping small. It's 2 mugs and saucers. Where have they gone? I've searched every damn box, like all the boxes that bric-a-brac go in, all my Kallaxes that bric-a-brac go in, any little bags that are lying around that I haven't put away. I've searched it all. Where have they gone? I will update you if I do manage to find them, but please, you can see how stressed I am. If you've got stuff lying around that you haven't put away and SKU'd or SKU'd, however you say it. If you haven't done that yet, please do it. Please do it for the sake of your sanity. I still haven't found them. They don't need to go till tomorrow, so I am going to use the eyes of my husband and he can help me try and find them tomorrow. I'm so angry at myself. I literally have no idea where they've gone, but I can stay angry at myself all day, or I can just move on and deal with the stuff that I have got. So I'm going to deal with the stuff that I have got, and I'm going to pack them up. So I'll show you what is going out. Nothing remarkable, but I'll try and show you anyway. Like I said, sales have been a while slow. That's not for you. My dog's inspecting. We've got some sloggy underwear. We'll put pictures on the screen so that you can see better. I'm going to push you away a little bit because you're very close. That's a bit better. Sloggy underwear. These I bought from wholesale like when I was unwell because I couldn't go out sourcing, so I did wholesale. Because I literally listed these, photographed these and listed these from my bed when I was healing from surgery. Because I was so adamant on still working. So I bulk ordered a load of underwear so that I could work whilst, because I couldn't get up yet. Because, you know, brain surgery. I couldn't get up yet. I couldn't move around yet. So I had a little photo box and my laptop, and I sat in bed listing these from bed because I was going stir crazy. I needed some work. I'd been in hospital for like way over a month, so I needed something to do. And our eBay had plummeted. So I bought loads of bulk underwear, and we still have some. It's still selling, but that's gone. I can't remember how much for, but it'll be somewhere on the screen. And then somebody bought 2 dresses. This one in this bag is a Joe Brown's one. It'll be somewhere on the screen. And then I've got a New Look black cord one. They bought them both together. And then we've got this. I wasn't sure whether to pick up or not, and I'm actually glad I did. Stuck around for a bit, but this is a, oh, this is a stripe, but you'll see it on the screen. A Paul Smith women's shirt. I really was unsure whether or not to get it, but because it is like the Paul Smith stripe, and it's got like proper Y2K vibes, so I was like, yeah, go on then. I shall give it a go. These are from Bulk Vintage, so these are like 2 years old, because I haven't bought from Bulk Vintage in like 2 years, purely because vintage is just not my jam. I don't enjoy it. These are gone on Vinted. A pair of Land's End trousers that were gifted to me, and they've gone for a £5. And then last item of clothing is this fat face, I think, jumper. It'll be on the screen. Not sure how much it's gone for. It didn't last very long though. Did not stick around for that long. And then we have, this is stuck around for ages, and I've still got another 2 to sell. One of them is in my kitchen. Emma Bridgewater tin caddies. I bought 3 or 4, because I've got 2 to sell, and I kept one because one arrived with a massive dent in it, and I do believe they refunded it, and I kept it, so I got one for free myself. I bought these on Emma Bridgewater sale years ago. 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I think. I don't know enough about Emma Bridgewater to know what's going to be worth buying, but I know a lot of people do. So, you know, some people it really is worth shopping the sale. I just love Emma Bridgewater, so I thought I'd give it a go. Has it been worth it? It's taken a long time to sell, but it was fun. And it's been really easy to list and sell. But yeah, it does take up quite a lot of room, and it's taken quite a long time to sell, because obviously you kind of have to wait, because lots of people are going to have bought it on clearance, so you kind of have to wait for that like sweet spot before it starts selling. But they're really cute little strawberry tins anyway. I think I sold those for 19 for the set of 3. And then, like I said, I've got these Hornsey mugs. I'll put them on the screen. They are elusive. If they ever turn up, I will ship them. If they don't, unfortunately, I'm going to have to cancel them. which would be really annoying. Oh, I've got one more item as well. It's hanging up in front of me, but I forgot to bring it over. Oh my gosh. This is a big boy. This was on one of my recent videos. I say recent, it's like a 3-week-old video, but unfortunately that was one of my most recent. This is a Spanx full bodysuit. It has sold once before and it got returned to me, and then I never relisted it because I forgot, because that is my memory, it is a sieve. That I sold this morning for £65. I probably could have got more. I had it listed for £79.99, but I am desperate for sales. So, and it's January, everybody's looking for a bargain, so I'm happy to provide as long as it gets me sales. I'll show you what has gone on Etsy as well. If you have bought from me on Etsy, I do apologise that it's taken a little while to ship out. Like I say, last week I was very unwell, so it's still within time frame. Literally today is like the last day that I can ship. But yeah, I've been really, really unwell, so apologies if you've been waiting for that. But yeah, so it's coming, it's on the way. So we have, oh, I love this one. Absolutely love this. Blue Apatite chip bracelet is gone. I can't remember the prices that these have gone for, but I might put them on screen, I might not. But yeah, this gorgeous Blue Apatite is gone. And then this one I need to put on a card because I haven't yet. This lepidolite or lepidolite, however you want to pronounce it. This little 6mm bracelet. I love this one. I love this stone. Really good for anxiety and stress. It's a really calming stone. And then this is beautiful. I bought this tumble. Actually, I've got a crystal shop. Well, it's not just a crystal shop, but he sells those crystals literally next door to me because I live in a town centre. And I was waiting for him to open for so long because he is, I don't know why, but it's just not been open. And when he did, I handpicked out a couple of pretty crystals that I wanted to wire wrap. And this was one of them because of how strikingly blue it was. This Amazonite tumble. I absolutely love. I don't know whether it's going blurry. Maybe I should move out of. Will it focus more if I'm not there? There we go. Hopefully that's focusing. I can't tell. But it's, you can see how blue it is anyway, and it's got streaks in it. It's gorgeous. So yeah, profit-wise is basically nothing because it went on sale, and because I bought it from a local crystal shop, I didn't buy this wholesale. I just bought it because it was absolutely beautiful, like so rich in colour. Yeah, it was probably no profit, maybe even a loss, but it was just gorgeous and I needed it in my life and I needed to make something with it. Amazonite is really good for going into the new year because it's the stone of new beginnings. And then I won't be able to show you all of them because 2 of them I have to make. And these ones might not show up very well because they're in a packet. I've already wrapped them. These are tourmaline in quartz. They've got like little black, try and cover my face so you can see that. I don't know whether it's showing up very well, but they've got like little black hairs in it. Or some people call it rutile or rutilated quartz. It's like a quartz with a little black hair, like a little black hair in it. Good for protection. But they're like just little dangle earrings. And then, last but not least, just on 1 second, because it's over here, is this piece, which I was really, really happy with because I wasn't sure how to wrap this piece of Bumblebee because this wasn't the cheapest piece. It's Bumblebee Jasper, and I wanted to do something really special with it. But I've done a tree of life with it. And I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. I hope it's not super blurry. But I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. And it wasn't, the cabochon that I bought wasn't super cheap. It was, I think, about £7 or £8 for that little piece. So it's wrapped in silver plated copper. And I'm really pleased with how it turned out. It's only my second tree that I've done. But yeah, I need to make a snowflake decoration, which I'm actually surprised that I sold another snowflake decoration after Christmas as well. Because for the love of me, I cannot find, for the life of me, I cannot find the one that is sold. So I've got to make a replacement. I think I may have possibly put it in an advent calendar by mistake. And then I've got to make a necklace and earrings set in amethyst, which won't take very long. So those I have to get done. I'm going to package up all these first, like the eBay stuff first, and then get those done. And then hopefully it'll be time for lunch, because I have started intermittent fasting and I am so hungry. That's why I'm only drinking black coffee in the morning. And I'm not going to like give out any advice on any of that, because I am not a doctor and I'm not giving out any advice on fasting or diets, but I just know that I have put on a little bit of weight and it's not good for my health condition. I need to try and keep my weight under control. So yeah, I am not strict calorie counting, but I am just trying to be a bit more aware of what food I'm putting in my body. And I find that if I start intermittent fasting, then I've only got a window. I have like 12 till 8 that I eat. I'm less likely to just pick for the sake of picking, because I pick at night time, I'm awful. And in the morning, I'm really bad as well. Like, I just snack without even meaning to. But anyway, I am going to pack up these, and then I'll show you the lightbox. Actually, I'll show you when I'm photographing stuff for Vinted. I'll show you the lightbox. Okay, I've had lunch and now I am doing that snowflake decoration. I'm halfway through it at the minute. It is golden rutile, right, golden rutilated quartz, and faux pearl. I did not think I will be making snowflake decorations this early into the year, I won't lie. But look at all these. Can you tell that I live with a white fluffy dog? A white fluffy dog and 2 cats. You'd never tell, would you? So yeah, I'm just getting this done. And then I will pack up all that. I have packed up my jewellery. As you can, I'm in a mess at the minute. Those teal bags are jewellery, and then that one is, well, those two are waiting for this. And that, the set that I just finished before my lunch. I stopped for a lunch break. So yeah, I'm going to get those two packed up, and then I'm going to label everything, and then going to get some Vinted photos done, I think, and then list on Vinted. That is the plan for this afternoon. It's currently 1:30, so I pick the kids up. I leave here about 3 o'clock to pick the kids up, so I've got to try and get as much done as possible in the next hour and a half. So I'm going to get cracking. Okay, I said I was going to show you the beast of the tent, so here she is. It acknowledges. So yeah, here she is. Oh, you get free dog content, free puppy content. It's closed up at the minute, but I will open her up. Like so. I don't even know if it's plugged in. Bear with me a minute. Let me just plug her in. And hello. Turn it on. Woohoo! Really bright, like really bright, as you can see. And it is massive. Let me pull you a little closer. I pulled you a bit closer so you can see. You're not going to be able to see me very well because there's light in the background. But yeah, as you can see, it's fully enclosed. So you can get an idea of how big it actually is. Can I just thank you? that is how big it is. It's huge. This is the kind of quality content you come here for, right? So yeah, I'll flat lay stuff on the bottom, and there's a little hole at the top. It's got LED strip lights at the top, and it comes with different coloured backgrounds. I think there's like black, maybe green. I can't remember what other colours, but I know that there are several different colours. But yeah, it's really handy. I must admit, it's not easy to put together, and as you can see, it's not something that, unless you've got a separate space that you can shut away, it's not something that you can just have up, because this is taking up, we've got a massive living room, but this is taking up a lot of space. It looks, well, you just saw me in there, and I'm not small. I mean, I'm 5'2", but I'm not small. It gets in the way, but it's really handy to have. We don't use it very often, I must admit, but for what is that? For flat lays, it's absolutely amazing, because we have like 4 animals. Doing flat lays for us isn't very feasible because everything just gets hairy. It doesn't matter how much you hoover, it doesn't matter how much you lint roll things, everything's going to get hair on it. It is inevitable. Whereas with this, because it's so bright and white, you can see every single hair before you lay an item on it that's not going to get hairy. And like I showed you at the beginning, the cover that goes on the front, it stops any hair. We bought this like probably 2 years ago now, so there isn't going to be a link, I'm afraid. But we just typed it into Amazon, like large lightbox. I think this cost us, at the time, it wasn't cheap. It did cost us around about £80. But it's incredibly sturdy. It is really good. And I would say it's worth it if you do a lot of flat lay, because the lighting, especially in the winter, is top tier. It's really good. It is really worth it. I do, in the winter, I have to edit my photos slightly still, but they still come in, they look so crisp. Like, I will put on the screen now a few of the photos that I've done so far. Oh, hello. No? Okay. She's threatened. She thinks I'm going to eat her food, so she's had to go to a food bowl. I don't want your food. But yeah, you'll see on the photos that they're like it's really crispy, it's really nice. But yeah, it's worth it if you are looking for something like that. It is an investment, but it is worth it. It is worth it. So now I've got 15 items hung up from yesterday that I'm going to get sorted and photographed, ready to go on Vinted later. And then I've got stock take again. I bought another 4 boxes down from the loft, and then I have to get stuff labelled. So I'm working until 4 or 5 o'clock. I've given myself that period of time, but obviously I've got to go pick the kids up about 3. Until sometime between 4 and 5 is when I'm going to stop working. So for now, photos until the kids come back. Then I'll go get the kids, then I'll come back and do labels, and then I'll do, until I finish work, I'll do stock count. So that's the plan. But I will keep you posted. I can't obviously film me doing any of the photos because I'm using my phone. My phone's filming and I need to use my phone to take the pictures, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, there's a hole in the top of it and you just flat lay. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with that now. Hopefully it won't take too long. Here's the stuff that I have prepped, ready to photograph. And you can see how mammoth that photo box is, because this is all hanging on the side of the photo box. So for scale, that is the photo box. And some of those are dresses that only just touch the floor. So yeah, that's 15 items hung up and ready to photograph. So off we go. Wow, it's somehow turned to like 6:30 and I forgot to pick up my camera again. I managed to get most stuff photographed. No, all stuff photographed actually, all 15. I had 15 left to photograph and I got all of them done. I just sat down to start listing them on Vinted and realised that I had not ended this vlog. So I'm ending this now. I'm going to quickly get it edited and hopefully it will be up tonight. Fingers crossed. So yeah, as far as stock count goes, a quick recap. I didn't actually count any boxes today, unfortunately, so I've kind of focused on getting things photographed ready to list on Vinted, just because I don't want to be left with an absolute backlog of stuff that is... I don't want to do my whole stock count and then be left with a huge backlog of things that is not listed anywhere. I want to kind of like deal with things as I go along. So I'm kind of breaking it up into sections, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of dealing with the past couple of days worth of stock count, all that unlisted stuff, which was quite a lot. I'm dealing with that at the minute. But tomorrow I am definitely going to count some boxes. I might even do some tonight, to be honest, I don't know. But I'm going to get those 15 items listed on Vinted tonight, 100%, definitely. That is my main priority. And then tomorrow I've brought 4 boxes down from the loft today with the intentions of doing them today, but I just didn't get them done. So I'll do those tomorrow first thing. That's the first thing I'll do tomorrow. I will try and find those Hornsey cups with the help of my husband, because they need shipping tomorrow. And yeah, that's just plodding along. Every 8 to 10 boxes, I will probably stop and evaluate what I've got to list. I don't really know how I'm doing it. I'm not really keeping a schedule. I'm just gonna check the stock as and when I feel like it and list it on Vinted as and when I feel like it. And then once I've done all the boxes of clothing, I'm then going to possibly get it sorted on eBay. I don't know whether to strip my eBay once I've done all my clothing or get all my stock done, including all my bric-a-brac and home goods and stuff like that. I don't know. I've not really thought it through properly. I just know that I need to do it. I also need to do these, and I keep moaning about them, don't I? Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, that's the end of this video. If you did enjoy it, as always, there's buttons to press and all those things. I said I wasn't going to leave a link for the What's It My Jig in the description, because I haven't got the link for the exact one. But if I do happen to find another one on Amazon similar, then I'll leave it in the description. If I find one similar size to the one that I've got, I will leave it in the description. It won't be an affiliate link, purely because I don't know how to do affiliate links. So if you are a YouTuber, sorry, and you can explain to me how to do affiliate links, then, you know, hit a girl up, because I've been doing YouTube for 2 years now and I still don't know how to do affiliate links. I haven't bothered. But if you do want to support my channel, then I do have a buy me a coffee link in the description, an Amazon wishlist, but I'm more than happy for you to just give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are not already, because only half of you are subscribed. So hitting subscribe would mean more than any of that. So yeah, after that shameless little plug, I will leave you to it. I hope you have a wonderful evening, if it is evening when you're watching this. If not, have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everybody.